Welcome, everybody, to the Three Borders Sports Network, and welcome to Breckenridge High School, home of the Cowboys tonight as they take on the visitors from Dilworth, Linden, Felton. The Rebels are in town tonight, and I am Joe Schreiner, and I'm joined here by my partner tonight, and that is going to be Brian Watson, producing and color commentating tonight. Brian, welcome again. Thanks for coming in today.
How are we doing tonight, Joe?
I am doing well, man. It's a little chillier today. The wind picked up, but I think we're going to survive and get to February here pretty quick.
I think it's going to heat up in here pretty quick.
I think it will heat up in here too very soon. So again, we've got the Cowboys today and the DGF Rebels. Cowboys coming in today at 1-12 overall here as they come into tonight's action. But again, this is a Heart of Lakes battle here. Heart of Lakes, the Cowboys coming in at 0-5, and in section play in Section 6A, the Cowboys are 1-2 currently. So again, the Cowboys looking to get their first HOL win tonight, and who else to do it better than against the 8-3 overall DGF Rebels? They are 6-1 in Section 8AA and 4-1 in the HOL. So again, the Cowboys looking for their first conference win tonight, and the Heart of Lakes battles are always good, Brian, and we're looking for a good one tonight.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who you play. You just got to come out and be ready to play. DGF going to be a tough test for the Cowboys, but I think that, they're ready to play. I think it does, like I said, it doesn't matter who the opponent is. You want to go out there and try and get a win. And this is a tough HOL conference for Breck to compete in. They got schools that are a little bit larger than them. They play against 2A schools, 3A schools, whatever. But tonight, you just got to come out and play good, solid basketball. And hopefully you can get one done tonight. There
you go. We're going to come back after a short break. And when we come back, we'll have more of our Three Rivers Decorating pregame show, along with our pregame sponsor. I don't have my sheet in front of me, buddy.
Hornstein Family.
Yeah, I knew that, too.
And Three Rivers just Decorating.
A brain pause there, I guess. So we'll take a break. And again, thanks to Three Rivers Decorating and Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Back after this.
Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 16 years of experience seeing brand new babies, pregnant women, toddlers, teens, athletes, she cares for your family like it's her family. Join Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 715 Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton, and we will help your family grow up healthy. Call 701-672-1300 for the next soonest available appointment, because at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is a family affair.
Thank you, Andrea.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
Interstate Engineering. Our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
The Wahpeton Daily News wishes all area sports teams the best of luck this year. The Wahpeton Daily News thanks you for supporting local journalism, including the Daily News and the News Monitor. Keep up with local news, sports stories, and personal interest stories in our papers. Check out www.wahpetondailynews.com for more information about our e-newsletter right at your own computer. The Daily News supports all area sports teams and wishes all of the teams the best of luck this season.
Better living begins at home, and Three Rivers Decorating in Wahpeton is your personal designing service. New flooring in your home can totally change its look and feel. Three Rivers Decorating has dozens of vinyl plank designs to choose from, along with carpet, tile, and linoleum. Whether it's updating your home's interior or retail space, Three Rivers Decorating has all of the latest styles and trends. They also offer free estimates. Give them a call today, 701-642-8454.
Welcome back to Breckenridge High School Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner, joined here by Brian Watson. Welcome to Minnesota High School Heart Lakes basketball here, and welcome to our pregame show brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic and Three Rivers Decorating. Hornstein Family Chiropractic for all your chiropractic needs. Stop down and see Andrea and the crew. And then also for your home and office decorating needs, stop down and see Three Rivers Decorating just off of Dakota Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. So thank them for being our pregame show sponsors. Again, the Cowboys coming in here tonight looking for a win, Brian. They coming in at 1-12 overall, 1-2 in the section. And we've talked about on the coaches show, and we've also talked about during games for the Cowboys about how the Cowboys are playing up a couple classes in most of their games. I mean, even in the Moorhead tournament, they played 4A Moorhead and 3A Zimmerman. And most of their games have been against AA schools, which includes tonight here against DGF.
Yeah, I mean, the schedule is nothing to shake a stick at. They've played some really good competition, including Wahpeton, too, on the North Dakota side. And I just think you can't look at the record. You just have to play the games that are in front of you, and I think you're just preparing yourself for playoffs. Everybody gets a chance to get in there. So then when it comes time for you to match up against the schools in your class, you just got to be ready to play then. So, it's a good prep. It's a good preparation. Yeah, you want to win a lot of games and things like that, but really it's about preparing yourself to play good basketball come playoff time. Yeah,
and you and I both were able to watch the Wahpeton Breckenridge game, the border battle over at NDSCS, and this is a scrappy team. I mean, they're not going to give up, and Coach Lipp told us here once during one of the coaches' shows, he says they're still trying to put the pieces together, and hopefully they can do that tonight.
Yeah, they played a solid game against Wahpeton in the first half, played they got off to a slow start, but then they were able to come back and close that to a 2-point game. Had opportunities to take the lead just before half, and then Wahpeton just got hot in the second half. So it's a team that can play some good basketball. They can defend. We've seen that, and if they get the shots going, they could be a tough task for DGF tonight.
Yep, I agree. Pelican Rapids leads the HOL at 5-1, then it's DGF at 4-1, followed by Barnesville 3-2, Hawley 2-2, Perham at 2-2, Frazee at 1-4, and then Breckenridge at 0-5 in the Heart of Lakes. And the Heart of Lakes has changed, man, since when I played in the Heart of Lakes years ago. I actually played when it was Glendon Felton. So
Peach Baskets.
No, come on now. It wasn't Peach Baskets. You want to take a break here or you want to hang here?
We can take a break.
All right, we'll take a break and we'll come right back with the starting lineups right after this on Three Borders Sports Network.
Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. Thrivent combines financial expertise with purpose-based planning to help you with where you are today and where you want to be tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Thrivent and Will Ulick supports all area sports teams and wishes them the best. Richland IFC works closely with their producers to utilize superior cropping and processing systems that yield products and ingredients of the highest quality and integrity. Richland IFC is dedicated to working with their growers through relationships based on longevity and mutual benefits for all parties involved. Richland IFC and its producers utilize superior cropping and processing systems that yield products and ingredients of the highest quality and integrity for food manufacturers. Richland IFC proudly supports all local sports teams. Comdell Innovation is looking for individuals with a solid work history to join our production team. We work in a clean, bright facility that's 68 degrees all year round. Our manufacturing processes and equipment are state-of-the-art, and a variety of shifts are available Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. 4 crew 12-hour shifts are rotating. Straight days or straight night shifts are available. 4 crew shifts are from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. with a $3 per hour night shift premium. Benefits are available within 90 days of hire. Applications are available at our office at 2100 15th Street North in Wahpeton, or you can find them online at www.comdellinnovation.com. We are an employee-owned company. Come and check us out at Comdell Innovation and see if what we do is a fit for you.
Bruder's Butcher, Highway 75 North Breckenridge, believes in community, customer service, and the goodness of meat. Bruder's Butcher provides quality raised and butchered beef at an affordable price. From raising cattle born on family farms to butchering and preparing the meat for your dinner table. They are that dedicated. Stop into their store located Highway 75 North Breckenridge or check them out online, brudersbutcher.com.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
All right, welcome back to Breckenridge High School. Joe Schreiner, Brian Watson, Three Borders Sports Network, the Cowboys and the Rebels coming up here shortly. And we want to welcome everybody back, and we'll go through the Thrivent starting lineups. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. First for the visitors on the scoreboard, the DGF Rebels will be number 1, Caden Altabelli. He's 5'10", senior. Number 2 is Carson Steichen, 5'11", junior. Number 10, Owen Leach, a 6'6", junior. Also starting is number 30, Grant Anderson, 6'4", junior. And number 33, Logan Bitker, a 6'2", senior. Head coach Mike Clark, assistant coach Robbie Strand. Taking a look at the Thrivent starting lineups for the Breckenridge Cowboys. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Number 4, Jack Johnson, a 5'8", senior. Number 5, Dylan Bernat, a 6'2", junior. Number 14, Gavin Peterson, 6'1", junior. Number 24, Colin Roberts, 6' senior. Number 54, Alex Sanchez, 6'2", junior. Stephen Lipp and Jordan Christensen. And we're about ready for the opening tip. The opening tip brought to you by Superior Builders. A tip for a good foundation is always good with Superior Builders. And on the opening tip right away, driving in for the opening bucket, controlled by the Rebels, Altabelli for 2. Just that quick here, Brian. Not what Coach Lipp wanted to see.
No, you want to try and defend that tip, set up for a defensive tip, and see if you can prevent him from scoring right off the tap.
Pass deflected there by Altabelli, but it'll remain Cowboy ball.
Cowboys will have to be patient here.
And no shot clock in Minnesota. Gavin Peterson on the other side. Pass down low, and it's tipped away there by Owen Leach. And we're going to go the other way. And pass intended for Owen Leach, not quite there. So Jack Johnson's going to bring it into the front court for the Cowboys. He'll get it over the other side to Colin Roberts. Sanchez out high, finds Colin Roberts on the swing. Cowboys moving the ball around. Trail 2-0 here early in the first. Bernatus not afraid to shoot the 3. Cowboys patient on offense here, Brian, on their first long possession here.
Yeah, it'll be key for them to be patient and take care of the basketball.
Bernatus gets stuck in the lane. He gets out of there just in time, gets it over to Roberts. Roberts down into the corner to Jack Johnson. Nice little bounce pass to Sanchez along the baseline. And he looks for Jack Johnson, and he misses him. And Jack's got to race down to save the ball there, as giving chase was Steichen.
Yeah, long possession there, but you've got to be able to get something out of it. I thought on the initial catch, Sanchez had a chance to just catch that and go right to the basket.
So the Rebels inbound here and start their first long. Coach Clark even startled me on that one, started hollering instructions from the bench. Long three-point shot, rattles in and out, and that shot was by Altabelli. Heard him through my headset here, B-Dub, and he was screaming pretty good there.
Well, I think he saw something that he liked and wanted to get into a certain set, so.
Cowboys with their second long possession here. Jack Johnson up at the top. Goes over to the left side of the elbow, and there's a jumper from the free throw line by Roberts, and a rebound underneath by Anderson. Clears it out ahead, up ahead to Steichen.
Anderson almost not ready for that ball.
Here's a look at a 3, and he took it right back down. Oh, back down underneath, and a wide open up underneath for the layup was Bitker for 2.
Yeah, just a bad rotation there by Breck in the zone, and left the backside open, and a good find there for the easy bucket.
So the Cowboys trail now 4-0 here as we approach the 15.5 mark. There's a little 15-footer from Roberts and a rebound on the weak side by Bernatus with a three-point shot. Rims out and a rebound underneath again by the 6'4 Anderson.
DGF doing a good job on the boards.
Out to Belly, gets it out. Now Leach for three. Yes, it was three, and it's no good. I wasn't sure if he was on the line. I had to look at the referee.
He was right there, toeing the line.
Bernatus now on the far side. Lobs it down to Sanchez. Guarded by the 6'6 Owen Leach. This little move there by Bernatus. A little layup underneath, but it was not good. But it's rebounded right back for the Cowboys. And up and in for Roberts. Gets the and one. Colin Roberts gets the 2-point bucket.
Just a nice drive right down the seam in traffic, able to draw the foul. Colin had a nice start in the Wahpeton game in the first half. Was part of the big comeback in the first half. So we'll see if he can get it going here in the first half against the Rebels.
Logan Bittker picks up his first personal. It's a team first foul of the game here as Colin Roberts toes the line. 6-foot senior off the mark a little bit there, and it's rebounded by Steichen. He'll give it over to Altabelli, and he'll bring it up into the front court.
Now the Cowboys on the first couple possessions here have been really good about rebounding and giving DGF just one shot. They'll have to continue that throughout the game.
A little bit of a zone defense here too, B-Dub. Looks like 2-3.
Yeah, in the 2-3 zone. Got to protect the high post, and you got to box out.
Steichen took the three-point shot, no good. Leach along the baseline, looks underneath to Bittker. He misses that one, and the Cowboys battle for the rebound, but Anderson's going to come away with it. He'll go back up with it. No good underneath, and Jack Johnson does a good block and job of Bittker. The 6'2 Bittker reaches over the top of the 5'8 Johnson.
Yeah, a good box out there. I just mentioned how well Breck was boxing out, and they give him a bunch of chances there, but they're able to hold him off. Difficult to box out in that zone. You got to go find someone. You can't just turn around and expect to get the rebound. You got to put a body on somebody.
So Bittker, Brian, goes to the bench here with 2 fouls already for the 6'2 senior early in the first half.
So if you're Breck, that's what you want to do. See if you can get them in foul trouble, get some other starters off the floor.
Bernatus to the right elbow, finds Jack Johnson in the corner for 3, just a little bit too strong. Steichen on the rebound. I'm assuming his sister Natalie played for the DGF Rebels a few years ago. I think she's at Moorhead State now.
All in the family.
Leach drives, tries the reverse layup, doesn't even come close, and Bernatus gets the missed shot.
Leach a little bit out of control there on the baseline.
To the corner, Bernatus. Guarded by Steichen. Roberts, now to Sanchez. Excuse me, that's... I missed that one, Bernatus.
Got away with a kick there.
Yeah, they did get away with a kick there.
Not intentional, just off his foot, though.
Went right back into the Cowboys' hands, so maybe they just left it go. JV game earlier, Breckenridge defeated DGF 42-30, so the Breckenridge JV team were victorious earlier. Gavin Peterson for 3, a little bit off the mark, and Sanchez reaches over the top of Grant Anderson and gets the foul. So that'll be first one on Bernatus.
Yeah, that's one, and Sanchez could have let go. Position was already there and didn't have a chance. So sometimes you can get away with it.
At first, the referee said 5, and it's like, I thought that was Sanchez, and now he switched it up and they made it right. So it is against.
He's getting confused like you. It's the haircut, is what it is.
That's what it is, honestly. Once again, welcome to everybody here to Three Borders Sports Network. We're also on Red River Communications Channel 125 tonight here. We've got some Cowboy basketball on Channel 125. Thank you, Red River Communications. Steichen out to Leach for 3. That rims out, and a good rebound underneath there by Bernatus. Dillon brings it up into the front court. Gavin Peterson saves it just in time before Leach has a chance to grab it.
I'm sure Breck doesn't want to get in a track meet, but they might have a couple opportunities to get some transition buckets here after these rebounds.
Bernatus drives a little bit off the mark, and a rebound on the weak side, picked off over on the far side by Anderson. He's a strong-looking player, isn't he? Number 38, Grant Anderson.
Yeah, he can get her
Built
down.
well.
Just a man down there.
Yep. There's a bounce pass deflected there by Sanchez, picked up by Roberts. The Cowboys going to go the other way. A low-scoring affair here as we're less than 12 to play, and it's only 4-2.
That plays right into the Cowboys' hands. They have a couple long possessions here. You know, not that you're trying to take the air out of the ball, but you want to be patient and get a good shot.
Peterson gives it up, and that's going to be a double dribble.
Yeah, just a little miscommunication there.
Yeah, he thought somebody was coming, and they weren't.
Yeah, he picked up his dribble early and was waiting for Sanchez to come up and help him out, and just not on the same page.
Donovan Verdi checks in. I believe it was Steichen that went. Pass down low, a little spin around, jumper inside the paint. Nice little 5-footer for Grant Anderson for 2.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem down there. If you let him catch him right down there on the block, you're going to have a lot of work to do, both Anderson and Leach.
Peterson down in the corner, guarded by Leach. Now he gets it out to Sanchez on the wing. Cowboys moving the ball around. Peterson against the 6'6" Leach. Finds Roberts in the corner. Man-to-man defense here by the Rebels. There's Peterson in the corner. Thought about it, pulled it back down, and the errant pass goes right into Steichen's hands.
Yeah, there's one I think you got to take. Got to be ready to shoot. He could shoot it with time, you know.
Yep.
He's got that shot.
Altobelli was the one that went to the bench in that last substitution. Also in, Drew Sheely for the Rebels, also checked in. Oh, and a nice little give and go there. Almost worked for the Rebels. Now Leach, little 10-footer from the baseline, is up and in. So Owen Leach with his first bucket.
That's his shot right there. Little pull-up, little 10-footer.
Peterson on the wing with the dribble, gives it up to Roberts. Other side, Jack Johnson fakes it. Now he finds Sanchez on the wing for a 3, just off the mark. I was pretty much right in line with that one. I could see it was a little bit off. Finds Jack in the side over there for a 3, and Jack Johnson nails that one. Jack had a good look there, Brian, and he nailed the 3.
Yeah, just taking advantage of the second chance opportunity there, and you get a nice wide open look and knock it down. That's what Breck needs to do. Got to hit those open shots.
Leach way out high again. Bernardus comes out to pick him up. Lob into Anderson, and again they're looking for somebody cutting underneath the bucket there, looking for Sheely. And I believe it was Gavin Peterson knocked it away as Big Dallin Ernst checks in now for the Cowboys.
And that's what you're doing when you catch that ball in the high post. You're looking for your buddy down there on the baseline. Immediate high-low. Don't have anything there, then you're going to look opposite.
Dallin Ernst checks in here as Bernardus comes to the bench. And Dallin takes up a lot of space down low, Brian.
Yeah, he does. Let's see if he can affect some shots down here. They put Leach inside, but he likes to play on the perimeter as he is there.
There it is.
Knock that down just like that.
And we noticed that last year when Leach was up here, Brian, when he liked to play outside a lot.
Yeah, he can get her done on the perimeter.
So let's see how the Cowboys answer that three-point shot, now trailing by 6. Sanchez in a little bit of a size mismatch. Right now, Altobelli guarding him. Roberts to the right elbow, kicks it back out to Sanchez. Roberts on the wing. Down to Jack Johnson on the baseline. He saves it, though, just in time back to Roberts. Roberts into the paint. He's going to put it up and draws the foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, there's a lot of contact on the perimeter there. Let him get away with it, and then the official underneath there calls it on the shot.
I believe. We'll see what the referee says. Yep. It's on Drew Sheely. It's his first personal, team third.
Now, Breckenridge, they've got to make free throws. You know, you got to make these open shots, take advantage of the second chance opportunities that you get, and then when you get to the line, you've got to make those.
Roberts misses that one. Missed his first one. He's 0 for 2 so far tonight. Maybe the announcer jinx will work backwards here.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Drill this one. Second free throw. Oh, nope, a little bit too strong again.
Those things will keep you in the game.
Well said from a head coach of girls basketball. A missed shot there. Nice rebound by Alex Sanchez. In the corner to Cam Nito, checked in, and he kicks it out to Sanchez for a three. Just off the left side of the iron. Ernst battles for the board, and it's kicked away there by Drew Sheely. It'll remain Cowboy ball underneath their own basket. As Leach comes to the bench.
Ernst tried to get his hands on that one and just got it knocked away. And DGF going to rotate their size in and out here. Anderson coming back in.
Roberts to Nito into the corner. Sanchez. And Dallin and Anderson collide, and Dallin just steps right over the top of him. Roberts goes up strong to the hole looking for the foul. He didn't get it, but Colin Roberts gets another bucket going up strong.
That's a nice, strong move there. A little jump stop, able to power up through contact and put that thing in.
Aiden Wardine in for the Rebels, too, and a two-point shot over on the far side by Altabelli. He's got 4.
Breck was in man-to-man that possession there.
7:50 mark here in the first half. Cowboys trail by 6. Alan Ernst, big guy out high. Nito. Cam had a good game that we saw at NDSCS against Wahpeton.
Just hustle plays.
Just
I mean,
hustle.
He's just all over the place, getting offensive rebounds, extending possessions, and knocking down open shots, too.
Yep. Jack Johnson to the paint. Gets his defender up in the air. Nice little move. Dipsy-do move there by Jack Johnson. Get his second bucket of the game. He's got 5.
That's a great move by a point guard. Getting in there in the paint, being patient, a little step through, right underneath the defender.
Ordine way out high. Gets Anderson now along the paint. Ernst bodying him up, and they try to find that player underneath looking for Sheely, and the Cowboys come away with it. Jack all the way down, coast to coast for 2 more. Jack Johnson has got 7, and the Rebels want to take a quick timeout. This timeout brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance in Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance, it's a good time, anytime, to stop and see Eric and the crew at Carlson Family Insurance.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
All right, welcome back to Breckenridge High School. Joe Schreiner, Brian Watson, Three Borders Sports Network. Welcome to our YouTube channel. If you want to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Brian, tell them how to do it.
Just click on that subscribe button as you're watching the program tonight, and then you can click on the bell icon, and you'll also get notifications for whenever our program.
2-on-1, Johnson over to Nito for 2. Nice steal by Jack Johnson. Nice assist for Jack. Cam Nito puts it in the bucket.
Breckenridge taking advantage of some turnovers here and starting to get the transition game going.
Tied at 13 here at 6.5 mark. 3-point shot way short. Jack Johnson gets tripped up down low, gets it over to Cam Nito. Up ahead to Sanchez. He's going to take it to Anderson. Looks across, and I got a feeling they're going to call travel on Sanchez.
Now, Breck might have got away with the walk there. Picked up the ball, kind of rolled over.
Jack did down underneath there, yeah, on that transition. So Altabelli brings it up into the front court for the Rebels. Bounce pass looking down low, and I think they're going to get Cam on the push from behind. And Cam knows that. He just looked at Coach Lip and said, yep, it was me.
Yep, they got me.
Yep. So Cam Nito picks up his first personal foul. That will be the team's second.
Now, a nice comeback again here by Breck. They did the same thing against Wahpeton, able to crawl back in it. Doing it with defense and transition right now.
Leach back into the game. Bitker back in with 2 fouls. Lob pass.
See the ball.
Jumper from the free throw line for Leach for 2.
Good defense there by Cam, but just didn't see the ball on the inbound.
Up ahead to Roberts now. The Cowboys trail by 2. Down low they go to Roberts. Roberts tries to go up, and they're going to say Colin put the shoulder down. And a good job of Carson Steichen taking the charge.
Yeah, right there, holding this position. And anytime you lower that shoulder, they're going to get you for it.
Some folks here don't agree.
Different if you just turn, but he lowered it a little bit, and they're going to get you most of the time with that one.
Altobelli gets the inbound, and he'll bring it up into the front court for the Rebels. Looking for the middle. It's not there. Good defense by the Cowboys. Nito guarding a big 6'6". Leach. Ernst on Anderson.
I think that's a good matchup with Nito on Leach because they're just going to let him face guard and not let him catch the ball. He doesn't have any help responsibility. It's just one-on-one.
Cam will body him up. Cam slips, and Leach gets the bucket. I think Cam tripped on Leach's foot, I think.
Yeah, he did. One of those deals where he stepped on the defender's foot and have him get off balance, and he'll fall to the floor.
Leach with 9, and it's a 4-point lead here as we approach the 5-minute mark. First half moving along quick there, Coach.
Yeah, it's moving right along with the long possessions that Breck has had. That's helping the clock just stay moving.
Under 5 to play. Roberts goes to the left side to Nito. To the corner, Jack for 3. A little bit short. Underneath, Sanchez puts it back up and in. On the putback, Alex Sanchez gets his first bucket.
Just right in the right spot there. Ball bouncing around, able to pick it up and put it in.
And again, it's a 2-point lead for the Rebels.
Another second chance
switch as Leach goes into the paint. Jumper up, no good. And a rebound underneath by Bitker. They're going to say it was on a Cowboy. I don't know who yet. We'll see what he says when he gets over here. They're going to say that's on Dallin Ernst. So that'll be Dallin's first personal foul. That's 4 team fouls on the Cowboys with the 4.5-minute mark to go here on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard.
Breck had a good defend there on Leach. Just got to hold him to one shot.
Steichen inbounds it to Leach in the corner. Big guy can handle the ball too. Little Altobelli, little jumper. And tipped away nicely from behind by Jack Johnson. It'll remain Rebel ball, but quick hands of Jack Johnson there. Slaps it out of bounds.
Yeah, just right from behind there. Got to stay active with the hands.
It looks like Gavin Peterson's matched up now against Leach.
Yeah, they're going to go back to man. They're a zone on the out of bounds, and then now back to man on the inbounds on the side here.
Sheely to the other side to Bitker. Altobelli bounce pass to Leach, and he's going to get a charge. Yes, he did. Nice defensive play there by Dallin.
Yeah, a great offensive backdoor by Leach, but an even better help there by Dallin Ernst. Just standing right there to take the charge. That's great defense. Great help defense there.
Yep. I think everybody in the building saw that one coming there as Dallin had great position. Great position. He was outside the arc and everything. So
yeah, right there.
Played well.
Just a perfect help position, perfectly played, and able to pick up the foul.
So 4:08 to go here in the first half as the Cowboys trail by 2. Sanchez around the top. Over to Gavin Snyder, who checked into the game for the Cowboys.
And Breck just need more of the same.
Stay patient. Yeah. Ernst slips by, and now down low to Sanchez up against Bitker, and he couldn't quite get it to fall. Going the other way, Roberts almost had a steal there from Sheely. But the Rebels now possess Altobelli, top of the key, looks over to the near side, gets it over to Bitker. Top of the key, Sheely now to Altobelli for 3. 3 feet beyond the arc, puts it in and through. Altobelli for 3.
Tough shot there. Now, if you're Breck, you can't try and match toe for toe. You still got to stay patient, stay within yourselves, and just play your game.
And earlier, the Cowboys were down by about 8 and battled back to tie it. Now they're down by 5 with just about 3 minutes to go. Roberts, top of the key, right elbow, kicks it out to Peterson. Bounce pass down low to Dallin, trying to get some space. Finds Sanchez on the far side. He tried to save it as it was going out of bounds, right into Leach's hands. Leach between the legs to the paint, jumper, good.
He's just tough to defend. Once he gets by you, he's able to rise up above everybody else.
Yeah, he's got a nice jumper.
It's hard to defend him. You got to get a hand in his face rather than trying to get up there near the ball and just trying to distract his vision if you can.
11 points for Owen Leach already here in the first. As we're under 2.5. Snyder penetrates and coming over to block that one is Bitker, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Cowboy ball underneath their own basket.
Yeah, good help by Bitker. Coming over there, just kind of getting behind the player and able to knock that one away.
So Cam Nito checks back in for the Cowboys.
Now let's see if they make a switch here on defense and put Nito back on Leach.
Leach went over. Oh, nice pass underneath, and going up for the basket was Colin Roberts, and he's fouled from behind by the Rebels. We'll see who it was. It's going to go against Sheely. That'll be his second personal foul. Team fifth. Not a lot of fouls here in the first half either, Brian. No, 9 total.
Yeah, again, with Breck having those long possessions, you're not going to see a lot of fouls.
Got a feeling Austin Anderson is going to check in here for Sheely with 2 fouls. And Colin Roberts struggling at the free throw line, B-Dub. He's 0 for 4.
They're important. You know, we talk about how important they are. They can win you some games and they can lose you some games.
Colin Roberts' second free throw, again off the mark. Bittker clears. The Rebels with the ball. Bittker finds Anderson. Altobelli, bounce pass down to Leach. He wants to clear some space. Coming over to help was Gavin Peterson. Good job by Gavin to double team on Leach. Didn't let him spin around and get that little 12-foot jumper. Steichen out high to Altobelli. Free throw line. Coach Steven wanted a double dribble, didn't get it. I agree with Steven. I thought I saw it too. Rebound underneath, up and in for Bittker, and he'll get the and one.
Yeah, I think Breck right now is in a box and one with Nito on Leach. And once that shot goes up, those other 4, you really got to find someone. It's tough to box out in it. And you just got to go find them and try and limit those second chance points.
So Bittker at the line for the and one with 4 points so far. Dallin Ernst comes to the bench with 2 fouls for the Cowboys. 1:42 remain on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard as Bittker has got 5 points. Now it's a 10-point lead, B-Dub. Here you're getting close to the end of the half. You want to make sure you get some offense going here.
Yeah, you still got to be patient, and you don't want to give DGF a couple quick baskets before the end of the half. And that's a tough one there.
Altobelli takes the charge from Alex Sanchez, and now Alex with 2 fouls for the Cowboys.
Got to be able to see that help coming, and unless they're in the arc, you got to be ready to pull up.
So Bittker inbounds it to Leach, and he eventually gets it over to Steichen. 1:20 remain. They find Leach. They're looking for him.
Yeah, they are in the box and one.
Leach a little bit short. Bittker battles. He pulls it down among 3 Cowboys. Spins, and a nice little over-the-head pass over to Anderson. And Gavin Peterson brings it down strongly. Sanchez saves it. Fortunately for the Cowboys there as Peterson controls.
They got lucky there.
Yeah, they did. Nito for 3. Not into the bucket the right way, and Leach gets the save by Altobelli, and we'll go the other way with 43 seconds remaining.
That thing was halfway down and out for Nito.
Yeah, it was. Cowboys could have used that one. Altobelli way out high now. I'm sure the Rebels are looking for the last shot unless they get something open down low. Yep, Nito is stuck on Leach there as he takes a little 12-footer from the baseline. Bittker on the board. Bittker, and again, I think we're going to get a charge. Nope.
Let's see.
Oh, and that's going to be Sanchez's 3rd foul if it's on him.
A little deceiving on that call.
No, it was not on Alex Sanchez.
It'll be on Peterson.
It's on Gavin Peterson.
Again, Breck in a box and one. And when that shot goes up, those other 4, they've got to be able to make contact and then go get that ball. You can't go get the ball first. That creates too much space, and it gives the offensive players an opportunity to get the rebound.
Aiden Wardine in for the Rebels, 5'9" junior. Checks in for Steichen. The free throw is no good. So less than 20 seconds remains here, and the Cowboys looking to get some points on the board and cut that lead to single digits. 2 would be good, 3 would be better.
Like to go down any single digits.
Gavin Peterson looks down to Sanchez, and coming over to take it away and knock it away was Altobelli with 2 seconds remaining.
And you got to give your best end of half or end of game situation play here to get a shot off. 2 seconds to go.
Bittker comes out with 2 fouls. Anderson goes back in. Size for size again. Cowboys got to get it up quick. 2 seconds. Peterson lobs it out to Nito for 3. Double clutch, and he put it up, but Altobelli altered that first original shot there by Nito. And that is your halftime score here. Is the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. It's the Rebels 25, the Cowboys 15. Back for our OSPTI and the Wilkin Drink and Eatery halftime show coming up next.
Since 1996, Giants have been a go-to snack for quality. Giants works directly with farmers to ensure you're receiving the best Giant seeds in every bag. From planting to harvest, they ensure the quality and attention sunflowers deserve to deliver the best taste possible. Giants cashews and pistachios continue our tradition of making the finest nut available. They're a fan favorite. Whether you're in the mood for dill pickle, sour cream and onion, or bacon ranch, we have the flavors to satisfy your cravings. Giant Snacks, where quality still matters. That's the Giants difference.
It's not too soon to get ready for graduation, and Bold Print in Wahpeton is your graduation headquarters. Everything from signs, banners, invitations, and more. If you're looking for that special personalized gift, Bold Print offers custom canvas prints and framing, and new to Bold Print is their custom decal machine, which is great to promote your business. Give them a call today, 642-2188, or check them out online. Use boldprint.com.
Bundling auto and home insurance is a great way to save money and precious time. Amanda Frederick, your State Farm agent in Breckenridge, will make it easy and convenient with your local, fully licensed staff ready to help make sure you're protecting the things that mean the most to you. Their team is ready and knowledgeable in farm insurance, life insurance, business, home, and auto insurance. So stop by or call Amanda Frederick, your State Farm agent on Minnesota Avenue in Breckenridge, or call 643-8511. OSPTI has been the therapy clinic of choice for over 15 years here in the southern Red River Valley. At OSPTI, they strive to have the most up-to-date treatment options available with their hands-on method to decrease your symptoms and ensure quality care. Their motto at OSPTI, we strive to meet your goals. Locally owned on 5th Street North in Breckenridge. OSPTI.
When you dine at the Wilkin Drink and Eatery, you're among friends. So relax and enjoy everything from sizzling sirloins, mouth-watering seafood, vibrant salads, and crowd-pleasing desserts. The Wilkin also serves the best pizza in town, dine-in or carry-out after 5. The Wilkin Drink and Eatery, gracing Minnesota Avenue since 1897.
Welcome back to Breckenridge High School, home of the Cowboys here as they're taking on the DGF Rebels right now. Welcome back, everybody, to the Wilkin Drink and Eatery halftime show, and also sponsored by OSPTI. For all your sports-related injuries, make sure you contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and, of course, right here in lovely Breckenridge, Minnesota. And also the Wilkin Drink and Eatery. They are downtown Breckenridge, right on Minnesota Avenue. Good friends, good food, good drinks, good times down at the Wilkin Drink and Eatery. Brian's favorite food is the white chili.
Love the white chicken chili.
That's good stuff.
Yep.
Got good food down there, folks. All right, we're at halftime here again. The Rebels lead by 10 here, 25-15. Brian, I got to go back a little bit here. I'll go through the scoring in a little bit here. How is everybody doing on the scoring? But I just got to recap a little bit here of the first half. The Rebels took the lead early. The Cowboys battled back. At the 6:55 mark of the first half, the Cowboys battled it back within 2. They trailed by 13-11. Coach Clark took an immediate timeout after that Cowboy basket. The Cowboys came back and actually scored and tied it up, I believe, at 13.
Yep.
And then it went backwards from there, and DGF went on a 12-4 run and to end the half.
Yeah, and not without, Breck playing good defense in that stretch. You just had Leach make some really tough shots, and that's what you have to do. You have to make him take tough shots, and unfortunately for Breckenridge, he's making some of those. And then, there's a couple possessions there where you know, out of the box and one, you're giving up some second chance points, and DGF taking advantage of that. They're going to the boards hard. It's just a tough assignment. You've got to try and defend Leach and not let him catch the ball, but then you also got Anderson and Victor in there who have a lot of size and are tough to keep off the boards.
Yeah.
So it's a tough assignment. But really, I don't think that Coach Lip can be too disappointed with it. I think the game plan is there. Really, the difference in the game right now is free throws. You know, Breckenridge hasn't made their free throw opportunities, and DGF is making their free throws. And I think that's just the difference in the game. You know, you can convert some of those free throws.
Yep.
You know, you take away some scoring opportunities that they get on the missed shots. You know, things like that. And I think it's a little closer game, maybe only 5 points, you know.
Yep.
So I think Brett sticks with the game plan that they have. You know, be patient on offense. We'll see how long they stay in the box and one.
I was just going to say, you're going to stay in the box and one?
I mean, we'll see. I mean, even if you go straight man, the principles on Leach are going to be the same. I'm not helping off of him. But then now you're just going to defend everybody else as well, straight up. But you're never leaving him, and whoever's guarding him has no help responsibility. You're trying your best not to let him catch the ball. You're denying him all over the floor. So if you stick with that game plan, you gotta rotate players onto him. So you go with Nito, you go with Peterson's been on him too as well. So that's what I would expect to see. I don't know. You can maybe change it a little bit, but I mean 25-15. I think you said if you hold DGF to 25 points in the first half, you'd be okay with that.
I would think so.
You'd like to have more than 15. But, I mean, I can't. I'm not mad at it. You know what I mean? If I'm the coach at the locker room, say, hey, look, our game plan's there. We got to clean up a couple things. Can't get discouraged when they make a three. You know, we just got to stay within our game plan and just play our game and not try and match up point for point. And see what happens. You know, limit them to one shot and see if we can get more than one down there and see if we continue to get them in foul trouble, too, when we attack the basket. Had a couple offensive fouls on Breckenridge that hurt them a little bit, too. Yeah. So.
A couple possessions there that ended early for the Cowboys. And, again, like you mentioned, B-Dub, 5 missed free throws here unofficially for the Cowboys. If you'd had those earlier, they probably would be a little bit closer score. We're going to take another break. We'll come back with the scoring and the rest of our halftime show coming up after these messages.
When you dine at the Wilkin Drink and Eatery, you're among friends. So relax and enjoy everything from sizzling sirloins, mouth-watering seafood, vibrant salads, and crowd-pleasing desserts. The Wilkin also serves the best pizza in town. Dine in or carry out after 5. The Wilkin Drink and Eatery, gracing Minnesota Avenue since 1897.
Washing your car just got a whole lot cheaper. With All Seasons Car Wash Unlimited plans, you can wash your car whenever you want for as little as $29.99 per month. You can even wash your pet at All Seasons Car Wash. So this winter, keep your vehicle and your pet clean with help from All Seasons Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1300 4th Avenue South, next to Tractor Supply Company in Wahpeton. To enroll in an unlimited car wash plan, please visit allseasonscw.com.
1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Did you know there's a local bank customers actually say they love? It's true. People love Bell Bank because they don't slam you with those sneaky fees. Plus, Bell is recognized for the friendliest bank tellers and the best customer service in town. Visit Bell's convenient locations in Wahpeton and Breckenridge or check them out online at bell.bank. Bell Bank, proud to support high school athletics.
All right, welcome back, everybody, here to Breckenridge High School, home of the Cowboys tonight, and they are taking on the visitors from DGF. The Rebels are in town, and speaking of the Rebels, Brent Mickelson. Mick said to say hi.
Mickey.
So Mick's listening back in Dilworth, Glen, Felton land. So
he's a DGF fan. He works up there.
He works up there. We got to give him a little bit of love for that, I guess. Also, Evan and Abby and Wyatt, my grandson Wyatt and Jeannie, they're all listening and watching up in Dilworth. Somewhat cheering on the Rebels, even though Abby's a Cowboy and a Cowgirl alum.
That's a split household there,
It is, yes.
Yeah.
So, and then Chad Affield is always watching here in the sidelines and also has our broadcast on here. So, Chad, thank you very much. All right, looking at the scoring here quick. Altobelli was 7, Leach with 11, 2 for Grant Anderson, and 5 for Bitker. For the Cowboys, Jack Johnson was 7, 2 for Cam Needle, 4 for Colin Roberts, and 2 for Sanchez as we begin the second half. Quick moving game, B-Dub.
Yep. Breck not milking the clock, but certainly taking their time. DGF in starting second half and man-to-man.
Roberts penetrates just a little bit too hard off the glass, and Leach for the board.
Good ball movement, able to attack the basket. Just got to get the finish there.
I'd be curious if Leach is getting any. I would think that there's some colleges talking to him.
I don't know, Joe. Somebody's going to get a good one. I'm telling you that right now.
Turnaround jumper by Leach in the paint, up and in.
That shot right there, that is just college level. You're catching and shooting and turning at the same time. I don't know how you can defend it.
He's 6'6", and he's a good ball handler. We've seen him handle the basketball well, too.
Yeah, play guard next level.
Bernatus
play
to the
three
right.
for sure.
Free throw line extended, gets back to Roberts. Sanchez over to Peterson, top of the key. Now to Jack Johnson along the baseline. Penetrates, kicks it out to Roberts for 3 from the corner. Colin Roberts puts it on the board with a 3.
Just really nice ball movement, good patience by Breck, and they get rewarded with an open three-pointer.
That's what the Cowboys needed. Now they cut it down to single digits here.
Now you got Sanchez on Leach. Still in the box and one.
A lot of white jerseys underneath the bucket, and Leach comes away with it. And puts it up off the glass. Again, another nice move by Owen Leach.
Yeah, but you've got to prevent that second chance opportunity. Keep them off the boards.
Roberts. Bounce pass out to Peterson. Picked up there by Bitker. Jack Johnson now on the free throw line, extended on the wing. Goes in, and he's going to get Altobelli up in the air, and Altobelli runs him over from behind, and it'll be a foul against Altobelli. I believe that's his first personal.
Yep, good smart move. Come to a jump stop, a little head fake, and they will draw the foul from behind.
It is the team first as well. Johnson bounce passes out to.
And back to the corner, America's play.
Sanchez out on the wing. And, my goodness, Sanchez draws up the foul. He looks at Coach Lipp and says, yeah, it was me. So that's the third foul on Sanchez on the offensive foul. I think he's got 2 offensive fouls tonight.
Yeah, he does. He's got 2 offenses. That one a little close.
Dallin Ernst checks in for him, and Dallin with 2 fouls as well for the 6'6" junior.
Now, Ernst played some good minutes in the first half. Picked up an offensive foul, or picked up a charge, drew a charge, I should say.
Coach Lipp calling a different defense here, Coach?
Let's see here.
Yeah, it looks like they're doing is it a 2-2-1?
They're going
2-3?
Let's see what happens if Leach leaves that spot. It's a 1-2-2 or a 3-2.
And again, Leach for 2. 17 so far unofficially for Owen Leach. 13-point lead for the Rebels. Peterson bounce pass down low to Roberts, puts his shoulder down, no call that time, and Leach gets the board.
Yeah, he got away with one there too.
Yep. Again, Leach, little push there on Bernatus. No call, down low to Bitker. Turn around, puts it up off the glass, and gets 2.
Yeah, just a strong move down there on the baseline, able to power dribble and get it up on the glass.
Roberts with the dribble behind the back. Goes in, penetrates, draws the foul. I don't think it's going to be a shooting foul, though.
No, I think that's going to be on the floor.
Yep.
Now, Breck's got to pick up the pace a little bit here. Too many empty possessions here in a row. And it's allowing DGF to stretch out the lead.
First personal on Steichen.
DGF pretty efficient here to start the second half.
He'll come out of the game, and Drew Sheely back in for him. Down low to Roberts. Nice little hook move there, but just too far underneath the bucket there. And Bittker comes away with it for the Rebels. Bittker gets the pass back, down low, overhead pass. And Anderson had the gimme right there, but just a little bit too strong, and it's Rebel ball, or excuse me, Cowboy ball.
I was going to say, if there was a score there, you might have seen a timeout by the Cowboys. Cowboys
need to score here as Bernatus goes up against Leach, and he'll kick it out to Peterson for 3. Gavin a little bit too strong. Roberts battles for the rebound, and Sheely, one of them is going to get the foul. I think it's against Sheely.
Going Sheely there. Could have went either way, but battling for it.
That's the third personal on Drew Sheely at the 14:23 mark here on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Cowboys trail by 15.
Need a bucket here.
They do. Peterson looking for down low to Roberts.
Watch the help coming.
Peterson. Bounce pass to Ernst. Kicks it out to Bernatus. Dylan Bernatus for 3. Got it! Dylan gets his first bucket here in the second half. He's got 3.
Yeah, Bernatus for 3 gives me nightmares, Joe. I'll tell you that right now after Saturday.
Just that last name, huh? He's got a sister that knows how to shoot the ball from long. Bittker goes up strong to the hoop, and I believe that'll be against Colin Roberts. It was on Colin.
I'll tell you what, Joe, that front line of Leach, Bittker, and Anderson.
Yep.
That is, that's tough at the high school level.
Leach puts on a few pounds, and they'll get that to him when he hits to the college level, I'm sure, too, Coach.
I think the way that he's built, he's going to play 3, a little swing, and he can go inside and go outside. He's just quick.
Yeah.
And can just rise up on his jump shot.
Second free throw is good for Bittker. Give him 9 on the day. Peterson gets the pass, goes up, rolls off the iron. Dallin Ernst for the putback, up and in for 2. Dallin Ernst to clean it up. His first bucket comes in the second half.
Much needed bucket there.
Cowboys trail by 12 as we approach 13 and a half.
They were down double digits in the first half. And were able to come
Roberts
back.
almost steals that one away from Bittker, but it goes off Collins' hands.
So let's see if they can make a little bit of a run here with 13 minutes to go in the second.
13:24 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Altobelli to inbound. Anderson, little jumper. Getting up high is Bittker, and a left-handed layup is good, and I don't know if it's on Jack or Peterson. We'll see if it's on Jack Johnson. I believe that's who the referee is going to call. Basket is good for Bittker, and the foul was on Jack Johnson.
There's those second chance opportunities, and that's what they can do. They can get you in foul trouble as well as, give DGF a chance to extend that lead.
So 12 now for Bittker as the lead is back to 15. Ernst over to Bernatus here on the near side. Closest to the camera. Peterson kicks it over to Bernatus, who got Leach up in the air. Now he's going to take the jumper from the elbow. Good for Dylan Bernatus. He's got the last 5 points here for the Cowboys now on the trail by 13 again.
That was a tough shot there.
Yeah, it was. Nice little jumper. Now Bernatus guarding Leach. Here goes Leach to the bucket. No pass.
Straight man-to-man here, too.
Bittker to Leach now, way out high. Good defense here by the Cowboys, getting encouragement from the fans. Leach, long 3. Short. Bernatus gets the rebound.
Just a good defensive possession there by the Cowboys.
So let's see what the Cowboys can do now, trailing by 13 here. Ernst out high. Gets it over to Jack Johnson, who cleared into the wing. Now he's got to look for a 3, and he's got the shot. Not quite there. Altobelli boxes out Dallin Ernst, and Altobelli gets the rebound.
Another good box out by Altobelli.
On the big guy. Pass to Leach off the glass. Nice little give and go there as Leach gets 2.
Nice dish there on the cut. That's the other thing about Leach is not only is he good with the ball, he moves extremely well without the ball.
Very good point. There's a foul. I believe they're going to say that's on Anderson on the block. So that'll be Austin Anderson's first personal foul for the 5'10 sophomore from DGF. And 15-point lead here as Coach Lipp brings in Cam Nito, Alex Sanchez, and Gavin Snyder.
Now with Leach out of there and Anderson out of there, you got to try and cut in this lead.
Lob pass down low to Roberts, and they're trying to muscle him up down low. The youngster, Austin Anderson, the 5'10 sophomore, trying to muscle up trying to muscle up Colin Roberts, and Colin Roberts, a physical player.
Yeah, that's the wrong dude that you want to try and muscle up with. I'll tell you that right now, because Roberts going to come right back at you.
So Colin's going to try to inbound, looks for Dallin Ernst, and good defense underneath there by Bitker. Snyder finds Dallin Ernst. Nice pass and nice assist from Snyder to Ernst.
Great unselfish basketball there. Nice little dish on the drive, drew the defense, and able to find Ernst for the easy put in.
Cutting to the bucket was Altabelli, but good save underneath there for the Rebels. And just off of Cam Nito's hands, it'll go out of bounds off of Cam Nito.
Yeah, that's one where you're in the right position and just get a bad bounce off the rim. And Cam not able to get two hands on it.
Again, a 13-point lead. Been hanging in that area here for quite a while.
Need to stop here. Got to make hay with Leach and Anderson on the bench.
Mikhail Pearson checked in, and there's a steal by the Cowboys. We're going to go the other way in a hurry, and Altabelli takes it right back and steps out of bounds. Like you said, Leach and Anderson on the bench here. Now is a good time for the Cowboys to put her in the hoop.
Make a little bit of a run here like you did in the first half.
Snyder goes to the right side with the right-handed dribble.
That's a foul.
There's a foul on the new substitution that just came in. Mikhail Pearson, 6-foot senior, draws his first personal. That is the 6th, so the Cowboys will be going to the line here on the next foul there, Brian.
You're in the bonus with 10 minutes to go, so you certainly want to attack the basket as much as you can. You don't want to force anything. You're going in there to score, but you want to be in attack mode.
Lob pass out to Colin Robertson, goes over his head on the pass from Cam Nito.
That was tipped, so they need to bring that ball where it went out of bounds. It was actually tipped, and I don't know if any of the officials saw it.
They're talking about it.
If they decide that it's not tipped, it's going to go back to the spot where it was thrown in. So they say it wasn't tipped, that ball was clearly touched.
Yeah, I thought it was too. And Coach Clark is saying the same thing to his bench, but it's a difference of 25 feet.
Different with 10 minutes to go in the game. Now, if you had 10 seconds to go in the game, that's
that would be a big deal.
Story. You need to get it right at that point.
Yep. Anderson. For 3. Off the mark. And again, Sanchez tips it out of bounds. Battling from behind on the rebound was Mikhail Pearson.
Yeah, Sanchez in good position there, but again, another tough rebound, now almost long, and he's going back to get it, and it's just out of his reach.
Bernadas checks in for Sanchez. Away, lob pass out deep to Pearson.
Had a chance to get a steal there, and here comes Leach off the bench.
Leach coming off the bench, as Brian said. Back and forth, Verdi. And there they tried the little cut to the bucket, but saving that one on the other side was Verdi. He'll take the 3 from the wing. Up over the basket. No good. Anderson penetrates, and I got a feeling Dallin Ernst just picked up his 3rd foul.
Yeah, that's going to be on Ernst. Just unfortunate there. Another high, long rebound. Breck in good position, but not able to come up with the ball. Might have been a little bit of contact there, looking for a push, but they don't get it.
This is going to send Grant Anderson to the line. Grant with just 2 points so far. 6'4" junior. Left-hander. Short. I've got that as the first free throw miss here for the Rebels, Brian.
How about that, Joe? And that's really allowed them to stretch out that lead. And you shoot that well from the free throw line, you're going to win some games.
As Leach is into the game here, along with Steichen came back in as well, and that one falls through. Anderson with 3 points. Snyder brings it into the front court for the Cowboys as we approach the 10-minute mark. Colin Roberts to the free throw line. He'll get it back to Nito, and it's a loose ball. And Leach taps it last, so it'll stay with the Cowboys right in front of their own bench.
Yeah, Breck just got to settle down a little bit. You don't I mean, I know you're behind, but you don't need to rush and hurry. You could be patient and not hurry.
Got a whistle, and the time, no, it isn't either. There's a foul away from the ball, and Colin Roberts shaking his head, as I think the referee's going to call it on him. It is against Colin Roberts. I didn't see what happened, Brian.
I didn't see it.
It was away from the ball, so I didn't see what happened, but Colin started immediately shaking his head and smiling. We got a timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well, as this timeout is brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. It's 41-27 back after this.
For 90 years, Casey's has been the place to enjoy time with family and friends. A place to meet people and share stories. Lots of memories have been made at the corner. It's the place to meet before, during, or after the game. The game is always on at Casey's on Minnesota Avenue in Breckenridge. Casey's, proud to support area high school athletics.
Welcome back to Breckenridge High School. Joe Schreiner, Brian Watson here, Three Borders Sports Network, the Cowboys and the Rebels, and I'm back here tomorrow night. You're heading to Devil's Lake, but I am back here tomorrow night, and maybe Raleigh will be here with me. Raleigh's not feeling too well today, so he took the night off.
I will be on a long, cold bus ride.
Raleigh's watching from home, watching Three Borders Sports Network. Raleigh, get well soon. We'll see you tomorrow night. Pearson for three, no good. And Leach hustling after that one, and he did tap it off of Bernatus, so it'll go back to the Rebels. Good hustle by Leach.
Yeah, good hustle play.
Goodness me.
Able to get there and knock it off the Cowboys.
Leach with 19 unofficially in my book.
Doing work right now.
And they lob it into him, and he puts it off the glass, and now with 21.
Yeah, I don't know really how you're going to defend that one. Just like I said, he moves well without the ball, understands the game. And just on the same page with his teammates there.
Dude, he's only a junior.
Well, I was impressed last year when we saw him. Yeah. I was like, this kid's going to be good.
Yep. Roberts taking it to the hole, and he'll draw the foul. I believe that'll be against Pearson. We'll see what they say. Yes, it was on Mikhail Pearson. That'll be his second personal. And the Cowboys now in the bonus. I think it was before the shot, so I think it's a bonus free throw.
Yep.
And the physical play here by Colin Roberts, and the Rebels putting it right back on him. Tommy Thielen sang our national anthem tonight. Tommy T.
Great job.
Did a very nice job. Ernst on the rebound. Puts it up, and he'll get fouled. Dude, Colin Roberts, yeah, we got to change something up here on the announcer jinx for him. He's 0 for 6 from the stripe.
And Brett's they got to take advantage of some of these. You know, you're getting some extra opportunities, and that's what you need. But you certainly got to take advantage of them.
Alan Ernst rims it out. I have the Cowboys so far, Brian, 0 for 7 from the stripe.
0 for 7, and some of those are front ends. And, you know, it just, like I said, it takes away your momentum a little bit. It gives you chances to close that gap if you make some of those. And then maybe there's less opportunities off a missed shot, transition, things like that. It just turns the course of the game.
Jack Johnson back in as Cam Neto comes out.
You know, on the other side, DGF's only missed one.
Yeah. And another missed free throw by the Cowboys. Leach brings it into the front court for the Rebels. Picked up there by Bernatus. Looks for the cut. Good job by Bernatus to keep it away from Leach. There's a pass, and it'll be over and back here on the Rebels. Dylan Bernatus giving chase there, but Pearson beat him to it. So it'll be Cowboy ball right at midcourt.
I mean, and defensively, Breck hasn't played poorly. You know, they've caused some turnovers. I just think that DGF has just been really efficient. When they get those extra chance opportunities and when they get to the free throw line, they're making those.
Sanchez, nice spin move there a couple times to get in there. Out of Bernatus, near side to Jack Johnson. 8:44 remaining. Jack going to penetrate, sees Leach, and pulls it back down. Out top to Snyder. He'll penetrate. And hitting the floor hard was Pearson, and getting another offensive foul here on the Cowboys.
Yeah, and again, the Cowboys, he just lowered his shoulder there. That's on Gavin Snyder, and just going in there and maybe had a chance for it to be a block, but as soon as you lower your shoulder and they see that arm come away from your body, they're going to call that an offensive foul.
Mm-hmm. Anderson back in for the Rebels. So the three big guys for the Rebels are back in. Leach, Bitker, and Anderson. Tipped away there by Sanchez, but controlled by Anderson on the far side. Cutting to the bucket, and an errant pass there. Drew Shealy's couldn't able to handle it. It'll go out of bounds off the Rebels. It'll be Cowboy ball, and we got to have two guys to take the ball out.
This is what I mean, Joe. The Cowboys are causing turnovers.
Yeah.
But you've got to be able to convert off of those turnovers.
8:15 remains as the Cowboys trail by 16. Again, that lead has just been slowly built here by the Rebels. There's a three-point shot for Bernatus for three. Dylan Bernatus. He's got two of them. Give him 8 points total.
You better get a hand up on that.
Rebels, Anderson brings it up into the front court. Leach way out high. He'll take it to the free throw line with a little jumper. That one rims out, and Ernst gets the board. Leach trying to pester him, but he gets it off to Johnson. Sanchez on the wing. Finds Bernatus for another three. Just off the rim, and Anderson gets up high for the board. Dylan had a good look over on that side, beat up.
Yeah, another good look for him. Would have been nice to see him knock that one down.
Yeah, that would have got the crowd off their feet, I bet. There, a nice steal by Jack Johnson off of Altobelli. He'll go up, put it up, and he'll draw the foul as he got Altobelli up in the air again.
Yeah, Joe, I mean, I'm telling you, Brex can get it done on the defensive end. They've got to start converting, though. I mean, they're causing turnovers. Their defense is good. They've just got to turn it into points.
So that's the 9th team foul here on the Rebels. So it'll be double bonus next time for the Cowboys as Jack Johnson at the line.
Both teams are going to be in bonus. A much-needed free throw there for the Cowboys.
First one.
So both teams will be in bonus the rest of the way. Brecken double bonus the rest of the way.
43-31, 7:20 remains on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Jack's second free throw misses the mark. Up ahead come the Rebels here as Drew Shealy brings it across the timeline. A little pressure there from the Cowboys. Altobelli to the other side. Bitker looking down low. Leach not there. He gives a shove to Bernatus, but Bernatus hanging right with him. Now he shakes Bernatus, going to shoot the three. Jumper, no good. And getting the rebound is Altobelli to the wing, and a nice deflection there by Snyder. And it'll be Rebel ball in the corner.
Yeah, good hustle there by Snyder. Not a great box out by Breck on that possession.
We'll take a timeout here on the floor on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. 6:52 remains. It's 43-31 in favor of the Rebels over the Cowboys. Back after this.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
I found out way more than just like sports. I met a lot of people just on my floor, and then different activities you could go to that were on campus. I for sure will look back on all the memories and love it. My name is Grace, and I'm here for my future. Going in.
Hi, I'm Katie with First Community Credit Union. We're here at BATS, and we're going to go sit down with the owner and have some coffee.
Why did you choose FCCU? There wasn't a lot of fees, and then also because you guys help put back into the community, I'm kind of the same way I like to share in the community. It's in the name. A lot of the people that I know at the First Community Credit Union actually come in too. I like that they know me.
All right, welcome back here to Breckenridge High School, and don't forget that Mindak Farmers Cooperative has got a $2,000 sign-on bonus out there. Check out mdf.coop or give Denise a call out at Indak Farmers Union. Hey, my buddy graduated from high school with Chuck Hildy is watching. Chuck is a former classmate of mine. Grew up from when we attended Felton Elementary together back in the day.
Back in the peach basket days.
Come on now. A little layup missed there by Altobelli. Yeah, Chuck's watching. He gave us a shout out on Facebook, so thank you, Chuck.
Thanks,
I'm
Chuck.
sure he's got the family.
We appreciate that. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks, Chuck. And I'm sure his family is watching as well. Shot goes up by Nito, gets his own board, tries to bounce it over to Jack. He'll clear it out to Bernatus. Pulls it down, little 15-footer. Now a bounce glass. The bank is open. Bernatus for 2.
Bank is definitely open here.
And it's a 10-point lead as we approach 6:10.
Well, here we go.
Cowboys battling back. Altobelli on the breakaway, puts it up. Nice little underhanded layup for 2 for Altobelli. Gets his first bucket of the second half.
His first bucket for DGF in a while.
Yeah. 12-point lead now for the Rebels. Nito gets a screen out high from Ernst. Doesn't take it, goes the other way. Runs into Bitker down low. He'll kick it out to Jack Johnson. See what the Cowboys do with this one now. Penetrates, going to go up. Bitker swats it away, but it goes right into the hands of Dallin Ernst. Dallin puts it in. He's got 6 total, all in the second half.
Still at 10. Let's see if he can get another stop here, get this thing down to 7 or 8.
Again, the crowd here, the Cowboy crowd cheered on their Cowboys.
Get a stop here. There it is.
There's an errant pass. You called it, Coach. Cowboy fans getting loud here off to our left.
Now you got to convert. You're doing a good job on the defensive side. Now see what you can run here to get yourself a really good look. Maybe a foul, 3-point play.
So here come the Cowboys trying to cut her to single digits. Johnson on the wing. Looks for Sanchez against Bitker. Kicks it out to Johnson. Jack had that 3. Took it down into the paint. Loses his balance. Saved by Bernatus up into the paint. Little jumper, no good. And Bitker gets the board.
DGF trying to draw the charge there.
Again, almost a steal by Sanchez. He's got 3 fouls. Got to be careful. Little jumper by Sheely. No good. Sanchez on the board.
Got another opportunity.
4:40 remains.
Need a bucket here.
Bernatus guarded by Altobelli. Wasn't looking to let Dillon have that 3-point shot. Peterson backs up, and Leach steals it.
Look out.
Yeah, look out. This could be loud. Oh, and Sanchez tried to block it, but he got the foul, and Leach got the bucket.
You know, I'd like to see Breck on the offensive end get a quick reversal so they can get one-on-one on the weak side.
So Sanchez picks up his 4th foul, Brian.
I think he had to do what he needed to do there.
Yeah, he wanted to slam that one home, and Alex said, not in my house.
I just feel like, Johnson, Snyder, Bernatus might have a chance on the reversal there, one-on-one to get to the basket.
Cowboys now trail again by 13. They cut her to 10. They trailed by 10 at half. Bernatus on the wing, guarded by Altobelli. Gavin Peterson just tosses it right over to Sanchez, guarded by Leach. Roberts back in the game for the Cowboys. Goes along left side of the paint. Finds Peterson for 3 from the corner. Got it! Gavin Peterson puts it on the board. His first points of the game. And the lead is back to 10 with under 4 to play.
He's got a nice shot out there. Great rotation.
Altobelli finds Leach on the give and go, and Leach puts it up backwards off the glass, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, the way that DGF's been shooting free throws, you might put these in the book, but we'll see. Still got to shoot them.
That was Colin Roberts' 4th personal foul. That's going to send Leach to the line for 2. First one was good. He's looking for the second one. That one rims out. And Bitker gets up for the board, and Rebels control. He's going to try an underhand left-handed layup. Sanchez battles for the rebound, takes it away from Steichen, and the Cowboys with the ball. 11-point lead.
Cut it to 9 here now.
Cowboys can cut it to a single digit, and another steal by Leach on the interception. Again, wanted to go in for the dunk, and it's tipped away there. off of Steichen's hands. Jack Johnson was right there too, but Steichen tipped it away. Leach doing a good job of intercepting the pass twice in a row there, bud.
Yeah, Leach understands what's going on here. He knows that the ball's coming in the high post. Brett's got to change it. Got to change it and run something different here.
Cut it. Chance to cut it to single digits here now as we approach. And again, the ball on the floor. Sanchez and Leach. Jump ball. Possession arrow goes to the Rebels.
This kid's real deal. Just I don't know that there's really a weakness in this game.
A heady ball player, as you would say, huh?
Playing defense, moves well without the ball, can shoot the three, makes free throws.
Got a timeout on the floor, Brian. It's 3:16 to go here. This timeout brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. Is any good time to stop and see Eric and the family down at Carlson Family Insurance. We'll be right back after this.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent. Founded in 1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. You can join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefits package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which include sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Denise at 701-671-1338. Join the Mindak team today, celebrating their 50th anniversary of excellence.
Welcome back to Breckenridge High School. The Cowboys putting on a little full court pressure here. Bernatus trailing Leach. Again, man-to-man hard pressure here from the Cowboys coming out of that timeout. Coach Lipp wanted to try and create some sort of turnover. Hasn't been successful yet as we're under 3 to play. Steichen, guarded by Nito. And there's Jack Johnson with a tip, but it's controlled by Bittker. Now reaching for that one is Bernatus. We got a foul.
Man, Cole Johnson.
Wow.
Cole Johnson for the foul.
Wow.
Breck just doing a great job on defense there, able to almost force the turnover. And the official bails out the Rebels there at the last second.
Personal foul on Jack Johnson will be his second, team 9th. Going to send Bittker to the line for the bonus.
I mean, that Breck gets that turnover. That makes it interesting, Joe.
Yes. 12 points for Bittker so far. Unofficially at the line, he's 4 for 4 tonight. The lefty puts it up and in.
Yeah, they're a good free throw shooting team. With 2 misses on the night.
.244 remains. 12-point lead for the Rebels. And a miss on that one by Bittker. And again, the Cowboys hanging in here. Brian, still a chance here with 2:36 remaining.
Now you're going to be in hurry-up mode.
Johnson for 3. Got it! Jack Johnson puts it on the board, his second 3 of the night.
That'll help the cause a little bit.
9-point lead. Again, pressure. Johnson up tight. Over to Steichen, back to Altobelli. He'll go across the top. Rebels. And here goes Leach to the bucket. And he gets the bucket. And he gets the and one. And if that's on Sanchez, he'll be going to the bench. It is. So that'll be Sanchez's 5th personal foul. So Gavin Snyder will come in for him.
Yeah, Leach is just one of those players, Joe.
It looked like, Brian, it looked like the Rebels were in kind of a stall mode, but then Leach gets the ball, and he's just going to the hole.
He knows what to do with it. Just that scorer's mentality.
27 points as a missed free throw. That's only his second missed free throw tonight. Snyder up high. Cowboys has approached 2 minutes. Got to score 11 points in a hurry. Roberts for three. Got it for three. The Cowboys hanging in there. That's Roberts' second three. Leach to the right elbow. Looks down low, and now they kick it out to Steichen to help the belly. It's an 8-point lead. Cowboys. Leach. Down low, tipped away there by Snyder. It's right into the hands of a fan sitting on the end of the
great reaction there by Snyder.
Got a 30-second timeout beat up. We want to take a break here, and we'll be right back on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. 1:39 remains. 8-point lead for the Rebels. Back after this.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
Welcome back to Breckenridge High School. Cowboys hanging in there. They trailed by as much as 15 here in the second half. They trail by 8 with 1:39 remaining. Rebel ball underneath their own basket. Steichen to inbound to Leach. Back to Steichen. Gets Roberts up in the air, and it was a good fake there by Steichen. Got Roberts up in the air, and a foul on Roberts. I might be, that is 5 on him too. Because he's heading to the bench. And the referee's watching him. Is Collins still talking as he was coming off?
You're kind of at that point, though, where you kind of need to stop the clock.
Yeah. Just unfortunately, the wrong guy with 5 fouls there committed the foul for the Cowboys as Coach Lipp now looks to his bench to see what he's going to do. And he's going to bring in Damon Smith, 6-foot junior. And we saw Damon light it up in the junior varsity game against Wahpeton over at Science on Saturday, and that boy hit 4 3-point shots in a row.
He can shoot it, and they might need a couple out of them here if they're going to figure out a way to get back in this thing.
Steichen misses the first free throw.
Got one more. Much needed
double bonus
for the Cowboys.
Steichen, a 5'11 junior, misses his first free throw, has yet to score in the game. Steichen's free throw. Again, another miss, and Peterson on the board.
And Breck got to be in a hurry here. Got to get a good look.
Trail by 8, 1.5 to go. Bernatus gets a screen up high and a switch. Bernatus now looking for somebody to get it to. Peterson on the wing. Back to Bernatus, top of the key. Trying to say transitions into the paint, and he'll draw the foul, and the Cowboys could score with the clock stopped.
And that's what you want. You need points. It doesn't matter how you're going to get them, and you'll certainly take them with the clock stopped.
Steichen's second personal foul. That's going to send Dylan Bernatus to the line. Dylan did not score in the first half, and right now he has a total of 10, looking to put 11 in the board.
To help save a timeout.
Oh. Three-point shooter like that, what happens, Brian, when you just miss the bottom of the net?
He just didn't get his legs into it. Just shot that with all arms. Got to get your legs into it.
That was better. And he followed through with that one. So now it's a 7-point lead. 1:18 remains.
I think you got to foul right away now. You don't want to really foul him, but
almost a steal down below us to El Tabelli. He's got a control.
Now you don't need to foul. Where's the count at?
And now they do call a timeout. So Coach Clark calls a quick timeout because of the good defense in the backcourt by the Rebels. And is it a full timeout? The ball is over on the other side, and it looks like a 30-second timeout. You want to keep it here, or you need another break?
It's a short. We can take a short, quick break.
All right, we'll be right back after this.
Founded in 1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. You can join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefits package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which include sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Denise at 701-671-1338. Join the Mindak team today, celebrating their 50th anniversary of excellence.
How about that? A $2,000 sign-on bonus.
I'll take that.
Check out Mindak, mdf.coop, as pressure in the backcourt there by Bernatus against Leach, and there's Gavin Peterson on the reach. Oh, my goodness. And they're saying that's on Gavin Peterson, as the Breckenridge Cowboy fans did not agree with that call.
That's one where I might lose my jacket on that one, Joe. I might lose my jacket on that one.
I've seen you lose your jacket a couple of times.
Breck doing a good job applying all the pressure that you need. Got a hand on the ball, knock it away. And
Leach misses another one. Brian, he's 2 for 5 from the line unofficially here.
Well, we found a crack in the armor there.
52-45, a minute 2 remains. Cowboys can still do this. That one he rattles home. Give him 28 points on the night. Cowboys got to help him out here. Bernatus inbounds to Snyder. He'll get it up into the front court. He's going to go all the way to the hole. Rims out. Leach on the board. Oh, they could have used that one. And again, down to the other end. Snyder steals it back to Jack Johnson. Back and forth we go. And now that one's intercepted by Drew Sheely and the Rebels. And what do we got here? We got a foul. They're going to call Jack Johnson on the foul as Dylan Bernatus got backed into by Leach. Went down hard, and is he bleeding? If he is, he's not going to come out until the referee tells him.
Yeah, he's going to stay in there until they tell him to come out. But I think Leach might have got away with one there.
I do too.
Kind of backed into him and kind of put his head back.
Hoofty.
And they let him play on there.
Jack Johnson with the foul. That's 3 on him. And then another missed free throw there by Altobelli.
DGF have been good from the free throw line for the majority of the game. Now here late when they count, they're starting to let them fall to the side.
That one's good. Altobelli with 10. Bernatus brings it up into the front court. Bernatus for 3. Oh, halfway down and back out, and Leach gets up for the board. Peterson, there's a little accidental trip there by Snyder, and that'll send Leach back to the line. Oh, they're saying that's on Peterson. I'm sorry. That was on Gavin.
Here's the other thing with Leach. You know, he wants the ball.
Yeah.
He's like, give me the ball. I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take it up court. It was a 7-point lead here just a few seconds ago, and now it is a 9-point lead, looking to make it a 10-point lead. Is Owen Leach, and he does. Double bonus for both teams now. 24.8 seconds remains on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Leach misses that one, and Bernatus gets the board. Bernatus to the bucket. Left-handed shot, no good. Leach on the rebound. And we're at 15 seconds. Leach up ahead. And Gavin Peterson bumps into Wardine, and he gets the 2. Jack Johnson for 3 is good. A little bit too late, unfortunately, for the Cowboys. Your final score here from Breckenridge High School. The DGF Rebels 57, the Cowboys 48. Don't forget, folks, to stay tuned for our NDSCS Red River Grain post-game show. Coming up next, we'll have the totals for you, and we'll recap the game coming up next here with myself and Brian Watson on Three Borders Sports Network. Stay tuned, everybody. Back after this.
Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 16 years of experience seeing brand new babies, pregnant women, toddlers, teens, athletes, she cares for your family like it's her family. Join Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 715 Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton, and we will help your family grow up healthy. Call 701-672-1300 for the next soonest available appointment, because at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is a family affair.
Thank you, Andrea.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
The Wapaton Daily News wishes all area sports teams the best of luck this year. The Wapaton Daily News thanks you for supporting local journalism, including the Daily News and the News Monitor. Keep up with local news, sports stories, and personal interest stories in our papers. Check out www.wapatondailynews.com for more information about our e-newsletter right at your own computer. The Daily News supports all area sports teams and wishes all of the teams the best of luck this season.
Better living begins at home, and Three Rivers Decorating in Wapaton is your personal designing service. New flooring in your home can totally change its look and feel. Three Rivers Decorating has dozens of vinyl plank designs to choose from, along with carpet, tile, and linoleum. Whether it's updating your home's interior or retail space, Three Rivers Decorating has all of the latest styles and trends. They also offer free estimates. Give them a call today, 701-642-8454.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain never changes. Red River Grain works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers, drying, cleaning, and marketing your grain to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain has been saving farmers for years, rewarding them with reasonable prices on purchases and fair deals when they sell. Talk to Kelly or Brad about the many services they offer. Red River Grain in Breckenridge. Call 643-3738.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
I found out way more than just like sports. I met a lot of people just on my floor, and then different activities you could go to that were on campus. For sure, I'll look back at all the memories and love it. My name is Grace, and I'm here for my future.
Welcome back, everybody, to Breckenridge High School, Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. Brian Watson here with me as well, producing tonight, doing a great job, running the camera and the computer and the commercials and doing all that good stuff and the music. All I got to do is sit here and talk.
I hope I didn't miss any shots. I get caught up watching the game sometimes. And
that happens, man. I've done that too.
I don't know. I did my best. That's all I can say. So
I appreciate it. All right, welcome back, everybody, to the the NDSCS Postgame show, the second oldest community college in the United States, founded in 1903. NDSCS Postgame sponsor, along with Red River Grain here in Breckenridge. Red River Grain serving farmers in the Red River Valley for many, many years. Red River Grain. Well, Brian, final score again, 57-48. And we talked about it last night on our coaches show with you and with your Lady Huskies and with the Cowgirls. It was a tale of two halves, buddy. And the same thing happened here. It was 25-15 at the end of the first half in favor of DGF. And in the second half, the Breckenridge Cowboys outscored DGF 33-32.
Yeah, Joe, I tell you what. I mean, I know what the Cowboys' record is, but
yeah,
they're not a bad basketball
No, they're
team.
not.
You know what I mean? I mean, in this game here, if they can make some free throws,
Yep.
if they can make some free throws.
I should have counted that. You keep talking, I'll count.
And a couple bunnies, it's a totally different ball game. I mean, it really is. And hats off to DGF because, you know, they made their free throws. Leach had a great game, whatever. But Breckenridge really was in the game with the exception of free throws. That's the difference in the game. It's just at the free throw line. And I think if they can find a way to become a better free throw shooting team and do a little better job of taking care of the basketball. They had some turnovers down the stretch that hurt them when they're trying to close that lead. They're going to find themselves in games. Not really that they're out of this game, but they just didn't do those little things that you need to do. But certainly they have the ability to beat some good teams. And DGF is a very good team. They got one of the best players, if you ask me, in Minnesota.
I would think so.
And and he got a bunch tonight, which he should. But they did the job on everybody else, and DGF had too many extra opportunities, and they took advantage of them, and Breck just didn't take advantage of theirs.
You mentioned the missed free throws really hurt Breckenridge.
Yep.
They lost by 9.
Yep.
9 missed free throws.
Yeah, I mean it's tough, Joe, and you can't, and you could say, well, they're not going to make all 9, but some of those are front ends.
And some of them are front ends.
So you look at the front ends, and then you get some extra buckets there.
Yep.
And then it's a different game. DGF plays a different game. When you're up double digits, you're playing a totally different game. Your mentality's different. But when it's a 2-4 point game, now it's different. You get a little tight. Everybody's looking around for where's Leach at. Have him come and get the ball. Things like that.
Yep.
But Breck's got it. You just got to put it all together on night in and night out. And if they can do that, come down the stretch. At the end of the season, doesn't matter what your record is. You just got to win some games, a bunch of games in a row. And Brett's got the tools to do it.
And like you mentioned there, Coach Lipp has said it to us both off the air and on the air. The pieces are there. They just got to get them put together. And again, that same thing happened again tonight.
And you're dealing with a team that doesn't really have a lot of varsity experience.
Yeah.
They had, 9 seniors last year, something like that.
Yeah,
they had a
crazy.
bunch of seniors last year. That team was really good. And when you have that many players that you lose, and all those players played, for the majority, you were playing seniors. So, and a lot of these kids were playing JV and not getting varsity minutes. And now, they're learning the game. They're learning, what it's like to be in a close game, what you need to do in the games, things like that. And they just haven't been in enough of those situations to be comfortable in them. And you can kind of see that on the floor sometimes. So I just think as the season goes on, they're going to get better. And I think, put it together at the right time, you never know what happens.
There you go. It'll happen. All right, let's take a look at the scoring here on the NDSCS Red River Grain postgame show. 10 points for Caden Altobelli. Carson Steichen started for the Rebels. He ended up with 2 fouls, but he missed 2 free throws, so he did not get into the scorebook that way. Owen Leach finishes with a game-high 29 points for the Rebels, 2 points for Wardeen, 3 points for Grant Anderson, and 13 points for Logan Bitker. So the 5 in the scorebook for the Rebels was Altobelli, Leach, Wardeen, Anderson, and Bitker, led by Leach with 29. The only other player, they had 2 players in double digits, 13 for Bitker and 10 for Altobelli. Taking a look at the Cowboys scoring, they had 3 in double digits as well. 14 for Jack Johnson leading the way for the Cowboys. Dylan Bernatus with a couple of threes. He had 11. I should mention that Jack Johnson had 3 threes. 3-point field goal for Gavin Peterson, his only points of the game. 2 points for Cam Nito. 10 points on a couple of 3-point field goals there for Colin Roberts, who fouled out of the game. 6 points for Dallin Ernst, all in the second half, and 2 points for Alex Sanchez, also falling out in the first half. Falling out in the second half. He had 2 points in the first half. So again, the Cowboys outscore the Rebels 33-32. But they dug that hole early, and again, it was close. It was just that last stretch of the first half, Brian, and the last, say, 6.5 minutes of the first half where the Cowboys got in trouble.
Yeah, it's a game of runs, and DGF had a good run there at the end of the first half, and that's what they needed in order to come out on top. Otherwise, we might be looking at overtime or something like that, a good close game.
Yep.
And then it's just a coin flip at the end and see who is able to finish it out.
All right, we got basketball again here tomorrow night from Breckenridge High School, and I see a couple of the Breckenridge Cowgirls across the way. I see Cameron Kaler and Carcy Materi and Anna Erickson here. All had good games here recently for the Cowgirls, as Coach Emdeck talked about them the other night at the coaches show. And I see one of your Lady Huskies over across the way too as well. She was here cheering on the Cowboys tonight. So you're traveling up to Devil's Lake tomorrow night. I'll be here, and I think Raleigh will be feeling better. If he's feeling better, he'll be here with me tomorrow night. I think we're going to have Cooper Roberts on the camera for us tomorrow night. So I think we're going to wish you luck and have a safe trip, man.
Yeah, I'm going to go home, get some rest, and pack all my winter clothes, my boots. And
you guys leave early, I suppose.
We're not real early. I mean, 11 o'clock, but
okay.
I mean, we don't play till 5:45.
You going to eat on the way up?
We'll stop in Grand Forks.
Attaboy.
Yeah.
All right, Brian, anything else here? We'll wrap it up.
No, good game tonight here by both teams.
Yeah.
We saw one of the better players in the state, and Cowboys did
a junior.
Yeah, Cowboys did everything they could to hold them down, but just didn't have enough on the offensive end to get this thing done tonight.
Yep. Cowboys fall to the DGF Rebels, 57-48. Once again, 29 points for Owen Leach, 14 points for Jack Johnson. Your scoring leaders here unofficially on Three Borders Sports Network. We'll be back here tomorrow night with the Cowgirls and the Barnesville Trojans. Should be a good one and another Heart of Lakes battle tomorrow night right here from Breckenridge High School. For Brian Watson, I'm Joe Schreiner. Good night, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow night.